Taurus, thank you so much for joining me here on Moonlight Enchantment for your weekly reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Bi-watchers, cross-watchers, all are welcome. Please do keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If you feel like whatever roles that do come through, you feel the opposite is what you resonate more with, then that's what it is. And for cross-watchers, again, for you as well, flip the roles as needed. This is a timeless reading, and tarot does not know gender. It's more about the energies that are coming through. So don't worry so much if it's like a king or a queen or an empress. It's the characteristics that are being represented. That being said, let's go ahead and just get right into it. This is for our Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right off the bat, huh? All right, let's see. Okay, Taurus, so it looks like right here at the center of your read, as you can see, is heartache. There is a choice, a decision that had to be made recently, whether that's you, Taurus, or your person, cross-watchers, again, take what role resonates for you. Someone here, there was an option, a choice, a decision that had to be made here with the Lover's card. And that decision, it looks like, is going to be made or has been made. Everyone is in a different time set along this timeline. So, but ultimately, the decision, I'm sorry to say, it does not look like it's going to be happily ever after. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. We'll see a little bit further what's going on here. But with the Hierophant, I'm not sure if the collective whose energy is coming through on this reading, if there was marriage on the table, if you and your partner were discussing marriage or maybe moving in together, or some kind of higher level of commitment, I believe, was on the table for some time, and something happened where there had to be a decision made to perhaps part ways between yourself and your person here. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. So it feels like one or both parties were not feeling fulfilled. The Ten of Cups is like the coming together and fulfillment together, the union. The Nine of Cups is kind of like self-fulfillment, right? So it feels like either one or both parties were not self-fulfilled. Someone was seeking something, feeling like something was missing in this connection. Someone or both parties, again, was just not feeling like this was the end-all be-all for them, with this Nine of Cups reversed, which could be why that person or you guys both decided to part ways here. There is the Eight of Wands here. This can represent either you guys just are still very passionate about each other. It's not that you have any bad feelings towards each other. I don't feel like there was any toxicity. I don't feel like there was any unfairness, but there was just not that complete fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups reversed, and someone decided to end things that caused heartache and left the other person feeling out in the cold, or it could be both of you. Both of you know that it's the best thing for you guys to do is to part ways. You both know that, and it makes you feel sad and lonely and empty because you still do have a passion or a love, or you have some kind of you still have feelings for one another, as this Eight of Wands represents here. There's someone, either you or your person, someone who wants to rush in and just like blurt things out, and maybe they're if it's like one person decided to end things, the other person is kind of like on full offense often like charging in, like I thought we were good, what happened, I don't understand, like wanting answers, demanding answers. There's one person who's just charging in and just going mentally and verbally like 100 miles per hour here with the Knight of Swords here. So from this Knight of Swords, I'm thinking maybe it was one person that decided that they're not feeling fulfilled, or there's something missing, and they decided to end things, and it left the other person feeling kind of betrayed or left out, left behind. We also have the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse. There's not any more investment being put into this connection. Whoever withdrew, whoever made the decision, made the choice to withdraw, they're no longer, they're being pretty, like they are being pretty clear and fixed on their decision. They've made up their mind. They're not going to continue feeding into this connection. That's the seven, because the Seven of Pentacles is like planting the seeds, help nourishing something, investing in something, and this is reversed, so they're no longer invested in this or wanting to invest in this. The High Priestess is here. Use your intuition, Taurus. Use your intuition. The High Priestess, it can be coldness. Maybe the other person is giving you, or you're giving the other person a cold shoulder. That's why one of the players in this scenario is feeling left out into the cold. Now, let's go ahead and get some clarification in regards to what exactly happens here, because one person in here is just like completely withdrawn and cold. So for that to happen, I mean, it can't happen out of the blue. I feel like something might have triggered it. I'm not sure. I've heard of people who kind of just fall out and just decide for themselves that they're no longer invested in this. But the Lovers here is a choice. I feel like it was not probably an easy choice. Let's just figure out a little bit more what exactly is going on here, okay? Let's get some more clarification here on the Lovers card, please. Let's give our Taurus a little bit more understanding. What's going on here with the Lovers card? What is this choice or decision that the other person had to make? Again, Two of Swords, a decision. Two of Swords, the moon's in our background, there's some water there. Maybe this is representing you, Taurus, or whoever was left behind. They're not understanding. They feel like there's not enough information. So your partner, whoever made the decision to withdraw, did not really give you closure or give you much on why they decided to walk away here, which is unfair, right? It's left you emotionally unstable here with the water in the background, and you're blindfolded. You don't know what's going on. The moon, there's some secrets. You feel like there's some secrets. There's just unknown facts about this decision, with this choice that was made by your lover or by you. Can we get some more on the Lovers, please? Ten of Swords. Yeah, I would really like to understand. Obviously, you guys know, if you're the one who walked away, you know why you walked away. Cross watchers, if you're trying to figure out why your Taurus walked away, let's try to get you some answers here. Can we get some more clarification here on the Nine of Cups, please? What is going on here with the Nine of Cups in reverse? Why is this person represented by the Nine of Cups? Why are they feeling unfulfilled? What's going on with them? Okay, the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles upright. Yikes. All right, this is gonna hurt. Okay, this is gonna suck a little bit, but it looks like this person decided to, whoever walked away, Taurus, whether that's you who walked away or your person who walked away from you, it looks like someone else might have caught their eye, okay? I don't know if you guys had some quarrels. I don't know if you're being represented here by the Queen of Cups, reversed, but the Queen of Cups reversed is someone who's not emotionally stable, a little bit of a roller coaster ride when it comes to the emotions, okay? So I don't know if your person felt like you were becoming too much to handle, too emotionally unstable. I don't know what might have caused that. Or, you know, it could be that your person withdrawing their energy from you is what caused you to become emotionally unstable, right? Like something causes that. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. So what I'm seeing here with the, for some reason, the person represented by the Nine of Cups in reverse was feeling unfulfilled, and someone else caught their eye here with the Nine of Pentacles. Someone who's single, someone just caught their eye. I don't know where or how. And either your person with this Knight of Cups is going towards this single entity who has caught their eye, or this was already in the works and you found out, and that's what made you emotionally unstable here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You probably found out that your person, they withdrew. You could sense it. You're like, what's going on? This person feels distant. This person seems uninterested. And you found out it's because someone else caught their eye, and that threw you, threw your world upside down here. That's what I see. So that's what's causing this heartache. That's what's causing this Knight of Swords reaction, where you're running in 100 miles an hour trying to get answers, demanding clarity, demanding, you know, what you rightfully deserve. The other person, if the other person withheld that information from you, that someone else caught their eye, or maybe they got involved with someone else, obviously you deserve answers. That's not fair. Of course you want closure. You know, when things like that happen, we want to know, like, why, how, what did I do, what could I have done better, all these questions, right? That's what I'm seeing. That person decided to just completely, it was kind of like the rug was pulled out from under your feet. Now I could see why this Eight of Wands also represents like just a bombardment of communication. So maybe you're raining texts upon the person, like trying to get answers, like just like a lot of communication from your side going to the other person, just trying to figure things out, demanding answers. I see here this is very painful. Obviously with the Three of Swords in the middle of the reading, this was definitely going to be a very painful reading, and I'm sorry that you're going through it right now. It does seem like that you guys, like I said in the beginning of the reading, were planning for a long-term future together. That's come to an end because this person, I don't know if they got bored or whatever the reason was, just became interested in someone else, and it left you like you didn't have all the answers you needed, and left you devastated here. And I'm so sorry for that, Taurus. With the High Priestess here, she sometimes represents the third party, or sometimes it could also mean, another thing that it can mean is that you had a hunch already. Like I said, when you're with someone, you obviously know when they're acting differently, right? And you knew, your gut told you something's not right. And I think when you confronted the person and started asking questions, it finally came out, and they finally made the decision to, tell you, like, look, I've been talking to someone else, or someone else caught my eye, whatever it is, that person decided to walk away from this connection, Taurus. So Taurus, I'm sorry to see this, but, if this person is not seeing your value and your worth, then you have to rise up and move on. Don't let this person hold you back. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, we've all been through heartbreak, and it's devastating, but you gotta pull through it and pull out of it. Let this person go. If this person does not value you enough to stay in this committed relationship, if they don't value you enough where they're wandering, then it's not, you're worth more than that. Don't fret over this person. Let's get some more clarification on this. Three of Swords, Six of Cups reversed, Empress reversed, and the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's nothing good coming out of this heartache, Taurus. I don't see this person coming back. I don't see this person really, obviously they're being cold. They completely detached. They're giving a cold shoulder. You feel left out in the cold. You're trying to get answers. You're feeling devastated, but they're showing no sympathy or empathy here with the Six of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Page of Cups. There's no tenderness, there's no mercy, there's no kind of like, and that's what's the most devastating thing for you, is like, okay, we had all these plans, which means that you know, when people make plans with us and talk about the future and take things to the next level, where we feel like this is it, right? And then when they just when things don't turn out that way, we're like devastated, and this person is being so cold, and you're just wondering how did we get here? How did it get to this point where you can just turn your back and not even think about how that makes me feel? How can you know, all these questions, I'm not going to go over them. I know you're going through it right now, Taurus, but my advice for you right now is that, you know, hang in there, be strong, and get away. Find the strength to remind yourself and tell yourself the truth, and the truth of the matter is that if a person is not willing to give you your worth or your value, that person is not worth your value. They're not worth your time and your tears and your efforts. Taurus, I'm so sorry for this reading. I hope next week we will have a better reading. Hopefully we'll see some healing. I hope you really do work on some self-healing, take some time alone, and just kind of try to come to that understanding that you need someone who's going to value you. You need somebody who's not going to just withdraw and leave you out in the cold, feeling this way without answers, without any kind of tenderness at all, like no explanation. I don't see that this person is even trying to explain anything to you. They just decided and up and left. Okay, Taurus, sending you lots of love and light, Taurus. If any of this resonated, I'd appreciate if you like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe we could come back to, next week and come to a more a lighter air and reading for you guys. Okay, until then, love and light.